We now go outside the Supreme Court this morning, where demonstrators demanded a reversal of its decision, which struck down the impeachment complaint against Vice President Sara Duterte. Joash Malimban now joins us on the phone from the Supreme Court for the latest. Joash, what's happening there?
Various groups staged protests outside the Supreme Court earlier this morning, urging justices to reverse their recent decision, declaring the articles of impeachment against Vice President Sara Duterte as unconstitutional. Among those who joined the protest were the citizen complainants behind the first impeachment complaint filed against VP Sara. They argue that the Supreme Court's ruling undermines the constitutional process by interfering with the exclusive power of Congress to determine the sufficiency of an impeachment complaint. The groups warned that if the High Court fails to reverse its decision, it risks turning the impeachment into a dead letter provision of the Constitution. Last Friday, the House of Representatives filed a motion for reconsideration, asserting that the court committed judicial overreach and should uphold the principle of separation of powers. Protesters are now also calling on the Senate to refrain from rushing a vote to dismiss the impeachment complaint. More protest actions from various groups are expected to continue throughout the day, as the Senate is set to deliberate on whether to uphold or reverse the Supreme Court's ruling on the impeachment case against Vice President Sara Duterte.
Joash, any word as to whether a decision will be made today?
Well, we did ask the SC as to whether a press conference will be held today, given that on a regular basis they host a press con after the en banc session. However, the SC told the media that no press con will be held today,
All right, thank you, Joash Malimban, reporting from the Supreme Court.